Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast and midweek review for today, Wednesday, July the 3rd, the day before the 4th of July here in the United States. Let's quickly look at our news items for today. We do have news today at 10 a.m. We have the ISM non-manufacturing PMI. This is the non-manufacturing. Remember, on Monday we had the manufacturing PMI, which, by the way, moved the market quite a bit. So we're expecting a little bit of movement during this time. So remember, at least 5 minutes out if you're planning to take any trades. Obviously, Thursday and Friday. Just want to wish every one of you a happy Independence Day. Stay safe and enjoy some time with the family as the markets will regain, again, their movement back in on Monday. Let's go to our daily chart. This is where we start our analysis. And is it possible? Right now, our all-time high is 29.8825. It was established in the pre-market. Obviously, the volume hasn't been very great to the upside, but you know what? That's expected. That's just the way. That's just par for the course. But it's 3,000 in sight. We're talking about maybe what do we have? 11.75 ticks points to the upside. Is the market? Does the market have the strength during just before the 4th of July to touch 3,000? Now, what's going to happen when it gets there? Nobody knows. There's going to be a major sell-off. Is it going to break through and continue to the upside? What's going to happen? Nobody knows. But what we do know, however, is that this market is finding a lot of strength to the upside. Regardless of what's going on in the world and so on and so forth, the market seems to continue to find support. And you bounce off those supports and continue to the upside. Remember, I always say to you, whenever you're not sure what direction the market's going to go, or to develop sort of strategy looking forward, always look left. If you look at the support level here, the support level here held, and then the market broke through. This time the market breaks through it. It doesn't break through. It actually gapped above it, and it went straight to the upside. So we'll see what happens. Our ATR is healthy at 25, and our average volume is still below what we like it to be at 1.1. But that obviously has a lot to do with the summer. So let's see what happens if we have a nice summer rally, hit 3,000, and see what happens there. Let's look at our analysis chart. Our projection chart. Again, these points price levels that we have projected to the going forward into the future. Here is 3,000 right about here. 3,000 is a very key number. It's right around here. This pretty much covers it. This arrow over here, that's what we're expecting. We do have support. This support trend line has held, and as you can see, we can find a bunch of buyers right along the edge of this trend line. See, right along here, we seem to find buyers. We couldn't make it any lower than that, but continually we're finding buyers along that trend line. That seems to be the nice support. When the market retraces, that's where it's finding some serious support. Now, it didn't make it, obviously, the last couple of days, but it did make it there yesterday. So we'll see what happens. Remember, the other day we opened up with a gap on Monday, and the market obviously fittingly went and filled the entire gap, and then it took off. It still was a down day, but then it found some support and actually went and climbed higher. So what we're expecting today, retest of that high. Let's look at it over here a bit more closely. Here we see the market, obviously, that's the all-time high there, the intraday, that's the all-time high created in the pre-market. This is yesterday's intraday high. Market cleanly breaks through it, retraces, and finds support this level here. We have a micro trend line on this side here where the market seems to be respecting. I guess we're falling short here, but if the market decides to move a little lower, it's probably going to be moving towards this area here and potentially down here. Now what we have here is the market pretty much locked right in here. This is a huge support area right here. So the market can retrace from here and stop anywhere along here. It can stop here, it can stop here, and it can potentially stop here. So that's what's holding the market up. And if you look at the market as a whole, this run from yesterday to the all-time high today, you're still talking about a 50% retracement. 50% retracement is a healthy retracement that allows the market to find good support and load itself up with buyers and move potentially higher. So that's what we're looking for this morning. You can see a little bit more clearly here our trade chart. As you can see, the market coming off the highs, market finding support. Here's the trend line to the upside here, and here's our area where we have a micro area where the market can potentially, like I said, come and bounce off here before moving higher. So keep your eyes open for that. Remember, trades from from here to the downside are good, but less probable. Anything bouncing off these areas into the upside is what we're looking for today. So be careful. Have a great trading session and a fantastic 4th of July. Ciao.